And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5'5", weight in 125.2 pounds. She holds a professional record, 1 win, 0 defeats. That win coming by way of submission. Representing Millennia MMA in fighting out of Rancho Cucamonga, California, Taylor Machine Gun Malden. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a jiu-jitsu specialist, Muay Thai style fighter, standing 5'7", weight in 125.8 pounds. She holds a 1-2 professional record, representing San Diego Combat Academy in fighting out of San Diego, California, Nadine Too Much Manju. The referee in charge of the action, Frank Trigg.
All right, fighters, you got the instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corners, come out swinging.
Always great to see a former fighter as a referee, in my opinion, and Frank Trigg is one of the best.
I couldn't agree more.
Need more of that in this sport. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA flyweight division. Taylor Malden in the blue tape and blue shorts. Nadine Mondio, red tape and black trunks. Glad you can be a part of LFA number 118 here on UFC Fight Pass.
Taylor throws a nice leg kick. Nadine answers with a beautiful straight right. Taylor trying to close the distance. Both ladies standing in the center of the octagon.
See if Malden can build off of that incredible performance, scoring the knee bar victory. Oh, and right there we get Mondio on her back and an opportunity for Taylor Malden.
So Nadine did a beautiful kick to the head, but Taylor was able to catch it and take her down and land a side mount. Now she's in this side mount position, dropping vicious elbows. Nadine trying to retain her guard or regain her guard here. In half guard, trying to push Taylor's knee away so she get in full guard. Taylor didn't mind stepping into the full guard.
No, not at all.
Beautiful angle by Nadine. Taylor following the hips, shoving her shoulder back in to neutralize that submission attempt from Nadine. Nadine trying to work the wrist of Taylor, trying to pull him down, pull the wrist of Taylor down so she can look to do another submission.
Those elbows got through, and I see some blood now on the top of the head of Nadine Mondio. Malden, when she got through that guard, she was sneaky elbows to the top of her head and dropping some hammer fists as well. Both Malden's victories coming by way of submission.
I really like how Taylor took advantage of that superior position, really did some work. Oh, Nadine has that wrist. You get better wrist control when you have the gloves on. That's one of the challenges for a grappler as they transition to MMA. Their wrists are controlled better because they can grab the glove. Look at her trying to get that perpendicular angle, but Taylor doing a good job of trapping the hips and landing solid ground and pound. Left foot on the hip of Taylor. Nadine has her left foot on the hip, looking to get perpendicular and get that angle to throw that armbar, which is getting close.
Malden, a purple belt in BJJ. She frequently competes in grappling tournaments. She started training at age 15, now 28, beginning her MMA career. Came into this fight as the favorite, according to MMAOddsmaker.com, and more elbows being dropped for Malden.
Taylor doing a very good job of ground and pounding, but as she takes the risk of grounding and pounding, she gets caught up in near submissions, but it's doing a very good job of neutralizing them. But you can see the risk and why people are, why don't you ground and pound? Why don't you ground and pound? Well, there's a risk involved.
And that cut on the top of the head, Mondio is blowing. The guy before we went live said, I want to see a bloodbath tonight. Well, sir, there you go.
Here we go.
Started it off that way.
First pain on the canvas tonight.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the ladies delivering as always.
Yeah, excited.
Oh, beautiful angle to the armbar. Let's see if Taylor can stack her, neutralize it.
What a transition and opportunity now.
Nadine really trying to extend her legs and pull it. Oh, trying to take the back in the process. Still trying to get this angle. but you can see Taylor follow the hips. Now she lost the hips again, but now she has them.
Slick transition there from Mondio. Had an opportunity for the armbar. Malden very calm and composed, able to escape.
Yes, really good ground fighting by both these ladies. They're both trying to really impose their game, and they're doing a very good job of it, except for the fact that Taylor's on top, landing more punches, and is probably scoring more points. Now, depends how these judges look. Are these near submissions going to count as points? I hope they do count them, but I don't know if it's enough to be winning the round.
Hammer fist getting through again. Taylor Malden just sneaky those shots, but again, Mondio looking for the arm.
Oh, close and close, here it is, trying to extend it.
30 seconds to go.
Oh, wow, so close.
Malden back in the guard of Mondio. Time winding down here in our first fight of the evening from Burbank, California. LFA Women's Flyweight Division to kick us off, and Taylor Malden. That was a solid first round for the 28-year-old from Rancho Cucamonga, California. But Nadine Mondio hung in there, had a couple opportunities. As we take a look at the action from the opening frame.
Nadine with the head kick to Taylor, but Taylor catches it, swings the leg around, and kicks the back leg out of Nadine. Is in side mount and immediately establishes the position and uses her shin to pin down the arm of Nadine and starts dropping vicious elbows that cuts Nadine. I love how Taylor took advantage of that position to score. And here's Taylor with some vicious ground and pound, but every time she went for the ground and pound, Nadine had a counter submission. There's a few of them that got very close. Taylor obviously knows what she's doing in a guard, and she's seen armbar attempts before, but I have to say Nadine's getting closer and closer to locking in these submissions.
Great point. Purple belt in BJJ, really a BJJ specialist. She's a SJJIF blue belt, no gi world champion too. Proving Grounds Invitational purple belt champion. She scored that title in 2019. Round number 2 between a Malden in the blue tape and a Mondio with the red.
Nadine jousting that jab, doing a very good job of covering distance. Teep to the gut. Level change by Nadine. Some feints by Taylor. Overhand right. Blocked by Nadine. She nods.
Yeah. Mondio 1-2, 0-2 here in the LFA, but she's faced some tough competition, including Claire Guthrie and former LFA champion Vanessa Demopoulos, now working in the UFC.
I really like the way Taylor fires off her leg kicks, inside and outside, trying to work the lead leg of Nadine. You know, she can't reach her with her hands, but she can use her legs because Nadine, I believe, has the reach advantage. Oh, here's Nadine swarming on Taylor. Taylor holding her ground.
And Nadine has some power in those punches. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely.
This and the 6-inch reach advantage too.
Yes.
Working for Mondio.
Well, that's what's smart about Taylor using her legs because her hands can't reach. Beautiful body lock to the takedown, trips her. I like how her knee landed between the legs of Nadine here. This is Nadine has to either give up her back or try to put her own back on the mat. Either way, it's going to be good for Taylor.
Uncharted territory for 28-year-old Taylor Malden. First round 2 for her ever as an amateur or pro.
So like I said, Nadine had no choice but to either give her back, and she's trying to counter it by pulling Taylor's arm over. But again, Taylor figure fours and even hooks the leg of Nadine, and not in a very good position.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the second round. Taylor Malden has plenty of time to operate.
Yeah, Taylor transitioning to mount here, doing some ground and pound. Beautiful elbow. Nadine coming on top. Taylor trying to lock in an armbar off the back. She needs to look the other direction to finish this armbar. Turn the other way.
Oh, look at this as Malden.
Ooh, Nadine stacking her.
Yeah. I mean, great action on the floor here in this flyweight battle between Malden and Mondio.
Taylor showing she has some arm bars of her own. Trying to get back on top here. Nadine neutralizing it. Almost out here. Almost out. Taylor trying to pull her back in. Looks like Nadine's free.
And now let's see what Mondio can do from this spot.
Mondio putting her knee, trying to slide to mount. Now she's in the mount position. Very good position to be in. Taylor holding the neck of Nadine down. Doesn't want to give her space to posture up and ground and pound.
Mondio, 2 years older. It just looks bigger than Malden. Maybe using some of that weight here, Gil, as we
distributing her weight very well, but using her forearm to break the lock of Taylor. Now she has some space.
Had an opportunity as she postured up, but
you know, she did posture up, which is the right thing to do, but you can see how limber Taylor is. And when she postured up, she was almost get her hook, and she's still doing it as Nadine leans forward. It's incredible.
Mondio's corner calling for elbows.
Taylor looks like she's about to try to explode off the cage here. And Nadine riding strong and heavy, like you said. And Nadine has 43 seconds to try to make a statement. We've seen Taylor take advantage of these superior positions, the ground and pound. And now Nadine has the back of Taylor. But Taylor looking to reverse her and get on top herself.
Oh, this is incredible action.
Beautiful scrambles and position exchanges by both these ladies. Taylor on top. Nadine might have blew her opportunity to score some heavy ground and pound.
I think so too. She had that chance, and you know, give Taylor credit for defending it as she rains down some blows to end this second round. But Mondio really did not take advantage of that position when she had her.
Yes, and I think that's what makes that round fairly close. That was a close round in my opinion. Again, what damage was done when you were on top, and even the little time that Taylor was on top at the end, she flurried with damage. Here's the jab, beautiful 1-2 by Nadine. Taylor trying to punch back. Here's the body lock to a trip. See how her right knee lands, or left knee lands between the legs of Nadine. Nadine had a rock to her knees, giving her back. Taylor takes the back, transitions to the mount here. Starts looking for beautiful ground and pound. Tries to transition to an armbar off the back, loses position. Nadine ends up on top, and she's on mount. And then Taylor bridges over, and she reverses, neutralizes submission, and ends with some vicious ground and pound to end the round. These ladies are scrambling tonight. Nice display of grappling in this mixed martial arts fight.
100%. Great action to kick off Legacy Fighting Alliance number 118. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you tonight on UFC Fight Pass. Set for round number 3. Taylor Malden, again with the blue tape and blue shorts. Nadine Mondio, red tape, black trunks. Mondio looking for her first victory inside the LFA Octagon. And nice combination for Mondio.
Yes, very nice. Nadine definitely has the reach and advantage in the hands. Now Taylor's doing a great job of using her legs, which are longer than the reach of Nadine. So that's been keeping her in the striking battle. And again, taking advantage of any opportunity to take her down.
See if Mondio's able to keep that distance. That was a nice right. Just skimmed off the chin of Malden.
Level change.
Oh, beautiful.
Nadine neutralizes, scores some knees, but Taylor has the body lock and walks backwards to the cage and swings her around. Nadine swings her around.
Malden, beautiful, as you said, level exchange, ducks under, clinches up, and really has, besides a few shots, hasn't let Mondio really use that 6.5-inch reach advantage.
Yeah, she's been doing a very good job. Oh, I love that collar tie to get off the cage. I mean, this could be 1-1. It still could be 1-1. Nadine could have won that last round. I'm not 100% sure.
Now fighters restart in the center of the cage. Front kick from Malden. Mondio firing back. Again, this is the longest fight of Taylor Malden's amateur or professional career.
I have to say, Taylor is in great shape, so is Nadine. These ladies are in the third round of an action-packed fight, which has sections of grappling, sections of striking.
I can hear Mondio's corner. They liked what they saw with those jabs and combinations. Mondio landing now here in the third.
And Nadine looks to be getting her hands and her striking going here. You know, Taylor is hanging in there and showing some toughness, but I think she does need to get a takedown to really try to seal the deal in this fight. Those front kicks.
Yeah. Oh, high kick there.
Oh, very smart. Front kick, fake front kick to the head. Body kick. Oh, beautiful.
Here comes the takedown attempt.
She has the double leg lock. Her hands are locked. Oh, pulls her legs out. I really like the way she did that. Very
impressive. Score the takedown for Malden.
Just yanked her legs. Just yanked it. Nadine didn't expect that. Just swiped her off her feet, landed on her butt. I'm going to try that one on practice on Monday.
Tell me how it goes, all right?
Will do.
Who do you have winning this fight? Hit us up on Twitter at LFA Fighting, at Gilbert Melendez, and at R. Crook.
Very high guard, near triangle for Nadine. Again, Taylor giving Nadine these opportunities because she's really trying to ground and pound and interact in this guard. I love how she reaches to the sky and does her hammer fist. Nadine getting so close, very limber. Both these ladies getting their legs up very high.
This is where Malden had some success in that first round inside the guard. Mondio dropping the hammer fists and some elbows.
I'd like to see Nadine try to drop some elbows from her back, do some damage herself. She can do some Tony Ferguson type elbows, looking to set up a Kimura here. She's trying to go overhook, trying something different, but she's so caught in the submission. She can do some damage from her back with these feet on the hip. I think she has some opportunity there.
Malden keeping the pressure on. 50 seconds to go, third and final round. It's a tough round to score too, Gil. Mondio was getting some shots through on the feet, and then Malden got the takedown and has been very active from this position.
I think you said it there. Taylor's active in the guard. A lot of people aren't as active and don't have as bad of intent. Oh, we have a triangle. Possible triangle.
Look at this.
We got 22 seconds.
Under 20 to go.
My goodness. Can she get the arm across? 15 seconds feels like a lot of time at this moment.
Oh, Malden trying to get out.
Oh, deep triangle.
And now there's Mondio landing some shots from her back. Bell sounds and we will go to the judges' scorecards. What a first fight between Taylor Malden and Nadine Mondio. Bumped up from the preliminary card, and these two ladies put on a show here. The main card here at LFA 118.
Yeah, definitely believe these ladies put on a show, and both of them believe they won, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
You know, Taylor thought, oh, I took her down, ground and pound, I won this, and then Nadine locks the triangle, said, no, I think I stole it at the end. Glad I'm not a judge, but if I had to, I'm going to lean towards Taylor. I believe her ground and pound, she's very active in that guard and neutralized those submissions. Did more damage on top than Nadine did on their feet in that last round.
Taylor Malden fighting out of Rancho Cucamonga, California, training with Millennia MMA. Came in at 1-0 as a pro. scored that win in her pro debut by Nibar. Nadine Mondio enjoying herself as we take a look at the action in that final round.
Yeah, Nadine starting to really get off with her striking in the third, getting her distance, landing some punches, even neutralizing the takedown from Taylor, scoring a big knee. But Taylor holding on to that clinch, trying to keep it a grappling match. More punches by Nadine. Taylor doing a great job of using her legs, attempting the elbow and spinning back fist. Shot a beautiful single, changes to a double, just pulls the legs of Nadine out. And Nadine locking in this triangle with short time left. Taylor wasn't having it though. She started grounding and pounding. Throws her hands up. Both ladies embrace lots of respect, but both ladies believe they won.
Absolutely. The judges have calculated their scores. Let's get the official decision now from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we got the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges scored them out 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Taylor Machine Gun Mauldin.
Remains unbeaten and improves to 2-0. Winner of 3 straight, including her amateur career. Taylor Mauldin gets a very hard-fought victory here tonight to open up LFA 118.